what they say about me. I feel like a captain on my own spaceship. Don't you wanna join my ecstatic army? Step inside and don't be afraid anymore. Keep this feeling away.
Feel your body slipping into my soul. Feel your body driving me out of control. The sweat of your love and up against my skin, taking me apart, don't know where to begin. Shimmer of fire flashes in your eyes, posted desire up against my thighs. Hey! So it's feel your body slipping into my soul. Feel your body driving me out of control. Beginning to shake on a rhythm of speed, driving me on through a crevice of need, glowing shudder through a mist of tears, tingling desire of electricity.
I arrived in Crisfield and took a very quick trip shopping and then stopped off at my Crisfield home, grabbed some stuff, packed it in Terry's truck, and then we were on our way to the dock again. Everything is locked and loaded on the boat. Let's go back to Smith Island. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Beautiful. Goats are out.
Oh yeah?
There they are.
Oh, look. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, got my groceries put away, and now what I'm gonna do is run down to the house we just moved out of, the Jack and Pickles house, to check on the animals because the bulk of our animals are still down there. Alright, how about if we just go for a ride? Okay, so this is the distance. Here's my new house, and now we're going to the old one. It is. I just got everybody fed, watered, and yep, then they're gonna start working on laying some eggs. Okay, so now I want to go back home to the island home anyways. First thing that I wanted to do was use up some milk that was about to go bad, so I decided to make some cheese. So let's switch out our kosher utensils. We are not using the red ones, which is designated for meat. We are using the blue designated for dairy. Now, when you're making cheese, you don't want your milk to boil. You just want it to get warm, start to steam, and develop those bubbles on the side. You want to make sure to stir because milk can burn. You can actually get some really kind of gnarly, brown, crusty stuff at the bottom of your pan, and you do not want that in your cheese. You don't want it floating around. So I'm being careful not to scrape the bottom and just be gentle moving the milk around. I've got my cheesecloth out. I'm gonna cut a good piece of that, and then I'm gonna get it ready to put on my sieve there. I'm giving the middle a pat to make sure that it's secure to my pan. And I was totally babysitting this milk. I did not want to overdo it. And I was also waiting for that very good smell to hit me, that beautiful warm milk smell. The bubbles are just about ready. I was starting to see some pretty good steam coming off of that pot, so I am going to turn that heat completely off. From this point on, you're not going to believe how easy it is to make cheese. You only need white vinegar. White vinegar or lemon juice will do. Those are the only ingredients you need. And then salt to taste. And that's easy. Now listen, this coagulation is going to happen extremely fast. As you see, I have not edited anything. Almost 30 seconds after I pour that vinegar in, it starts to coagulate. The whey starts to separate. In only about a minute, this is what we have. Look at those beautiful cheese curds. Amazing. It is so amazing that you can just take 2 ingredients and completely change the structure. Wow, beautiful homemade paneer cheese. Now what I'm going to do with this cheese is make a beautiful spread. But first, I'm going to save some of those curds. My mother absolutely loves cottage cheese, so I'm going to put some of this in a mason jar for her and make sure she's got her homemade cottage cheese. I am continuing to get the big chunks of cheese out of there, separated curds from the whey, and I'm putting them in my cheesecloth. That way they can drain, the whey will go to the bottom, and we will be left with a beautiful cheese. This is me combing through every cabinet because, I just moved in and have no clue where I put my adobo seasoning. I even had to call my son to help me find it, which he did. Magically just came in and boom, all it took was a taller person to be able to see it. Now this type of homemade cheese will soak up any flavor that you want to put into it. I have used pickle juice before, I have used hot sauce. You can really do it any way that you want to. Right now, I am just putting in some adobo and salt. This cheese will definitely soak up the salt, so you're going to want to make sure to taste test along the way and make sure it's to your liking. Type of consistency to it, which is not cream cheese. Again, if you would like to make cream cheese out of this, it's exceptionally easy. I would have just thrown it into a blender or food processor. You're going to have to add a little bit of whey, but very easy to turn this into cream cheese. That consistency is starting to look like exactly what I'm looking for, and I did absolutely taste test along the way. Oh my gosh, it was so delicious. I could not wait to have this for lunch. I had my everything bagel toasted. I started spreading that wonderful cheese. Oh my gosh, just editing this, my mouth is watering. I need to make another one of these. And then I sliced up some veggies. I had some cucumber slices, and then after I had those assembled onto my bagel, I added some green olives because I love green olives. I then topped it off with some fresh parsley. All of that leftover whey that we have is the perfect chicken treat. Provides them a lot of nutrients, and boy, do they go to town. And now for my next kitchen project, getting started on dinner. I am making very chunky chili for tonight. I make it so chunky that the meat is like savory meatballs when it comes out. I've got all my ingredients together. I'm going to throw it in the pot and let it do its thing. As you can see, they absolutely love the whey. And look, we've even picked up some new freeloaders. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Medina, hurry up. Get in on this. Hot. That smells fabulous.